video. That way you had it for the future. And this video will show how to update all the sitter assignments pages in Monday. We try to do this weekly, usually every Monday on Monday. That way the sitters have the most up-to-date information, especially entering busy season when these dates are changing and sitters are changing their availability, and these assignments might move to other sitters. So it's pretty simple to do. I just go sitter by sitter. And if you go to the scheduler tab, I'll narrow down the calendar view by the sitter. And I usually just go one by one here. So I'll start with Amanda. And really what I want to do is just make sure these are all up to date. Delete any ones that have been completed. So let's see. So she's got Dono Frio, that's already happening, so we'll delete that one off. Stout, that's already in there. Look at April. Haggerty is not in there yet. And this is live-in care from the 8th to the 12th. So the one thing that you'll do for this, instead of adding a new item, we're going to duplicate one of these. So if we added a new item, the sub items do not copy over that have like the specific text in here that we want sent over. So what we'll do is duplicate an item, and I'm actually going to duplicate Steven since it's already in April, and I'll do it without the updates, and we'll get a copy. So I'll change the name to Haggerty, and they were the 8th, what is it, the 8th to the 14th. Let's pull that up. Ooh. Change these dates to the 8th to the 14th. And then when I look at the sub items, we need to change these dates. So it's pretty simple. This first day, obviously the day of arrival will be on the 8th. 48 hours prior is on the 6th. 1 week prior is on the 1st. And one month prior would be March 8th. But since that's passed, we want to get that message sent out right away. So we just set it for the following day. That way they'll get the reminder notification tomorrow. And then if this is marked done, obviously that hasn't been done, so we're going to go back and say not started yet. She does not have Steven on her calendar any longer, so we delete that off. Actually, rewind. You can delete it off, or we can look. Somebody else probably picked that up. So I'm going to go to Laura Lynn Steven. And Ronnie picked that up. So all we need to do is move this one over to Ronnie. That way we don't have to recreate it. So we're going to go to the drop-down menu, move. We're going to move it to a new board, Ronnie's board. We'll select Ronnie. And then it'll have us say if it's live-in or overnight. So this says live-in care, and we'll move it. And then the last thing we like to look at on all of the sitter boards is just make sure that these are assigned to the correct sitter's board. Sometimes when you move them over, it will change the sitter assignment there. So I'll scroll through, go back to Amanda. And just see. So we did April, Haggerty's in there, nothing in May, nothing in June since she's moving. So she is not on Friedman anymore. And nobody has picked that up. That's in the system, so we're just going to delete that off. And then the last thing we do to finalize this is make this bigger so you can see it. Change the date to show the day that it was updated, so the 15th. And we'll go through and do that for each of the sitters. So I went through and did Amanda. Then Amy doesn't do any overnights, neither does this Amy. And I'll go through one by one and update their dates. And that's it.